All right, let's turn our attention to brighter news, specifically the weather. I mean that figuratively and literally, Rich.
Absolutely, and I mean, it's great Labor Day afternoon headed our way, and still a chance to go out and enjoy some of the things that are happening around Western Washington right now. The Western Washington State Fair is, or Washington State Fair, I should say. Well, actually, the Western Washington State Fair up in Snohomish is also still their last day of operation, for that matter. So you can head up that way. And the forecast is actually pretty much identical for both places. Right now, it's up mostly in the upper 60s. We'll peak out in the low to mid 70s as we head towards 5 o'clock this afternoon. And this evening, clear skies, and 9 o'clock tonight should be dropping back to mid to upper 60s. So pretty comfortable to be out there. Of course, not the only event happening this afternoon. As we were talking just a short time ago, Mariners are back in town. And first pitch, it's an unusual start time. First pitch is at 3:40 this afternoon, so be aware of that if you're coming out to the ballpark. Mostly sunny, should be near the highs for the day, so figure around the low 70s, being right by Elliott Bay. Should cool off by the 7th inning stretch kind of slowly, probably in the around 69, 70 degrees, and at the end of the game, still around 67, 68 degrees, so pretty comfortable day to be out at the ballpark, and hopefully Mariners will win their 8th straight today. Knock on wood if there were any in the studio. Take a look at the Granite Falls High School shot. Beautiful day going on out there. It's just turned into a nice day. We burned off those marine deck clouds this morning and got the sun glistening off the spider web there on the Everett Tower cam. The spider had lunch that was in that earlier today, so apparently he's already dined for the day. Checking this Coma Tower cam, pretty shot of the dome and Mount Rainier out there. It's just a couple of clouds making for a really pretty shot. And out along the coast there at Westport, actually they had a lot of clouds this morning, some fog over southwestern Washington, but it's turned into a really beautiful day out there along the coastal beaches. Looks like some people out enjoying themselves there as well. Temperatures right now pretty much around the interior in the mid to upper 60s. Some of the warmer spots down on the extreme south sound into the low 70s at this hour. Checking the situation with the wildfire smoke. Good news, we continue to maintain a little bit of onshore winds, and with that, we are seeing the smoke pretty much from the fires in eastern Washington and elsewhere for that matter to stay away from western Washington. Should be in pretty good shape. And then as we head towards overnight tonight, we'll start to see the onshore winds weaken a little bit and could see a little bit of that smoke maybe get through the passes into some of the foothill communities as we head into tomorrow. So you might see a little drop in the air quality, but probably won't be that noticeable, fortunately. In fact, we checked the air quality today. Right now, it's in the good range for everybody in western Washington. And then as we head into tomorrow, we're going to be looking for a few places towards the foothills to drop into the moderate range. So take a look at our forecast then for today. We'll be looking for the high temperatures running mostly in the upper 60s and low 70s, Everett northward, but getting into the mid to maybe upper 70s. You get a little farther to the south of Seattle. And tomorrow we do warm up. We're looking for those high temperatures getting into the mid to upper 70s, Everett northward, and then from about and down to Seattle, and then south of there, low to maybe some mid 80s down on the extreme south sound. Checking the extended forecast beyond that, we're going to be looking for Wednesday. We'll cool a few degrees Wednesday and Thursday. Still plenty of afternoon sunshine though. Then we start to warm back up again on Friday, upper 70s and low 80s. Upper 70s, low to mid 80s on Saturday. A warm Saturday, which I don't think we've seen in like a month or so. And then as we head towards Sunday, mostly sunny, upper 70s and low 80s. We'll take a look at the 6 to 10 day forecast coming up in our next half hour.